Um, um, Hell. You thought I was gonna say hello, but no, I'm just screaming hell. Hell. Hello, hello, hello. It's a Fujikura Uruka FU from Face Connect Generation 1. The Blue Music Bear. It's me. Did you miss me? It hasn't been very long. You saw Uru Santa yesterday. That wasn't me. So it's been over 24 hours since you last seen me. Oh, how you've missed me so. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Burrito God. I am the god of burrito. The god of burrito. I can buy so many burritos with my Chipotle gift card now. Saw the collab though. I guess that's true, but I wasn't... Spiritually, I wasn't there. For all intents and purposes, yeah, I was there, but spiritually, I was not there. Saw you lose at Chinese Monopoly. Incorrect. I won. I actually won. I technically won. Do the gift cards expire? I don't think the gift cards expire. I feel like gift cards usually don't expire. Or at least they take a while to expire. So I'm like in food coma right now. I ate a lot of meat for lunch. I'm in food coma right now. But Bear family's all just chilling right now, so I was like, you know, I might as well just do a short yap stream. Do I have the energy to do one? I don't know, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Be farting for weeks. Okay, I think I need to make something clear here. When I get Chipotle, I don't get beans. I hate beans. Beans. I dislike beans. I do not get beans in anything. So no, I'm not gonna be farting for weeks because I'm not gonna eat the beans because I hate beans. I never get beans. They're gross. They're nasty. I'm sorry if you're a bean enjoyer. I just don't like them. A food coma is called hibernation, Uruka. You're right. Every meal, after every meal, I hibernate. I am currently in hibernation. I'm not actually awake right now. This is me sleep talking. What's your Chipotle order? Good question. I usually get a bowl. If I'm feeling a little quirky, I get a burrito. I go up to the Chipotle worker and I go, "Hi, can I get a bowl?" And then they go, "Okay," and then I get white rice. Yeah, white rice. And then I'm like, yeah, white rice, and then I want chicken. Give me the chicken, and they're like, "You want any beans?" I'm like, "Nope, no beans, but I want the veggies, the grilled veggies." I get the white rice, the chicken, the grilled veggies, and then we move on to the next part. Yeah, we get the mild salsa because I can't eat spice. We get the mild salsa, and then we get the cheese, we get the lettuce, we get the sour cream, we get the corn. We do not get we get everything other than the guac because the guac costs an extra $2.65. That's my order. Sometimes if there's not enough stuff, I will ask for extra cheese or extra lettuce. Sometimes I ask for a little more chicken, and usually they oblige. But for some reason, last time I went, they were like, "Oh, you're gonna need to pay extra if you want more chicken." I was like, "Just like 3 more pieces. You're gonna need to pay extra." So that's my Chipotle order. The Chipotle that I grew up nearby was really good. Like, Brother Bear would ask for extra everything, and they would just give him extra everything, to the point that his burrito tortilla could not wrap the burrito anymore, and they had to add an extra tortilla because the burrito was too big to wrap, and they would not charge extra for that. So I don't know why the one near me It's trying to charge me extra for like 4 pieces of chicken. That's when you reach over the counter and grab the chicken yourself. But there's like a glass over it, man. I can't even do that. I'd have to jump over the counter. Can't even reach over the counter. I have to jump over the counter. They're gonna start weighing the portions next. Yeah, next thing you know, they're gonna start charging by weight. It sucks, man. It's weird though, because usually I ask for I usually ask for a little bit more chicken, and then they just add a little bit more chicken. So I don't know why this guy, I don't know, was he power tripping? I don't know, like, bro, you don't get paid more for being stingy with the chicken, like, just like a little bit, because he gave me such a tiny scoop. He barely gave me any chicken. So I was like, can I get a bit more? Because like, you're not paying for the chicken. It's like, why are you being stingy with the chicken? You get paid hourly. They're gonna make Chipotle a subscription service like modern cars eventually. I feel like if it's a subscription service, that would actually mean I can get more ingredients though, isn't it? The chicken power going to their head. That's the only time it's ever happened though. Like, out of all my years going to Chipotle, they usually just give me a little more chicken. But no, this one single time, this dude was like, you're gonna have to pay extra. What the hell? The first scoop, like, wasn't even anything. It was like barely anything. It was just a giant bowl of rice with like 6 pieces of chicken at that point. But anyways, I got $350 of Chipotle gift cards, so I don't think we need to worry about that now. We don't need to worry about that anymore. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm here to talk about. I just thought I might as well just do a little Guerrilla. I thought I could share some more of the pictures that I took with you guys, but I don't even remember what I showed you already. Or talk about stuff that I did, because I was cut a little short last time. But I don't remember what I told you already. When I was in... Okay, I don't know who I'm supposed to mention or not, so just to be safe, I feel like I can mention I met... Well, you guys know I was with Iori already. You guys know that. I did meet BB and Malice, but I've met them before already. So like I've already met them before. So we were kind of just chilling. We were just having dinner and chatting. Nothing super notable because I've met them already. And I met them before they debuted actually. BB I've met a few times actually. Malice I met, that was the second time I met Malice. Wait, was that Malice? Yeah, that... Sometimes I get confused because I met them like before. I met them before they debuted, right? Some of them were like a really long time ago. So like I knew them, but I like sometimes I forget like who is who. Sometimes I kind of forget who is who, but yeah, that was Malice. She's here because she loves us. Yeah, I'm just here to spend time with you guys, okay? I'm just here to spend time with you guys. BB mentioned the story about how she met Gen 1. Oh yeah. That was... that was interesting. I think I've mentioned... Did I mention this before? I don't know if I did, but I guess I can tell you guys too. I don't know exactly what she told you guys, but from my point of view, basically, me and Leah flew in to Japan, into Tokyo together. We usually, if we're both going to be there, we usually fly in together. And I think was the first time that both of us were there for a work trip, right? This is the first time we're there for a Sakana thing. And we landed in the airport and we didn't know that Sakana was there too. So we just assumed that we were supposed to get to the hotel on our own. Turns out Sakana was actually looking for us and he was trying to meet up with us so that we could all go to the hotel together. Well, he didn't tell us that beforehand, so we didn't know. And when we landed, neither of us had internet because we just landed and we did not prepare for that. So he was not able to contact us for a while until I connected to the airport Wi-Fi. And then he called me online after like an hour. And then we ended up taking... So he was like, we're gonna take the JR to the hotel. And Leah has been in Japan like 4 trips before, so I was just following her. So we were like at the train. But it's like the subway train, like the local train. I don't know what it's called, but Sakana called me and he was like, "We're at the JR." And I look at the sign and I'm like, "We're also at the JR." Later, find out that there's 2 different JRs. So yeah, we're just gonna meet you at the hotel. But the train that we took, me and Leah took a longer time because that was not the express train. We took like the local train, and the one Sakana was taking was the express train, the JR. We did not know because there was no communication about where to go and stuff. We just assumed we were supposed to find our way to the hotel ourselves. So we get to the station that we're supposed to get to, but once we get to the station, we don't freaking know how to get to the hotel. So we're like in the station, I swear we're in the station for like 40 minutes. Trying to find our way to the hotel. And like, at this point we're like, why don't we just send pictures and they can come find us? But we send pictures and they're like, we don't know where you are. So we're just standing outside of an exit, right? And we can't find it. And Sakana's like, you guys gotta hurry up because we got a dinner reservation. And we checked the time and the reservation's in like, I don't know, at that point it's kind of a while ago, but I think it was pretty close. So we're like, we kinda gotta go, but we can't find the hotel. Like Google Maps. See, if you've ever been to one of these big stations in Tokyo, you would know that Google Maps is not gonna help you. So we were like circling around the station, trying to figure out where to go. We could not figure out where to go. Finally, we go back into the station, and I think like I don't remember, but at some point we figure out how to get there. And then we get there. And another thing is when we check in, right? When we check in, me and Leo go to the counter to check in, and we're like, so it's under this person's name, and then they're like, oh, that's weird. This room is only supposed to have 1 person. And we're like, that's strange. So Leah gives her passport and they're like, this name is not on the room. And I'm like, I give my passport. And they're like, yes, I think this one is correct. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, oh, you're gonna have to add more money because 2 of you are staying here. And at that very moment, Sakana comes down and he's like, only 1 of you were supposed to check in. I'm like, you didn't tell us that. You didn't tell us that. If only 1 of us was supposed to check in, you should have told us so that we wouldn't both go to the counter door. And he's like, okay, whatever, it's fine. So that also takes extra time because we gotta add people, we gotta pay more money. So, you know, everything we're doing is taking more time, and we have a dinner reservation and it's already past the time of the dinner reservation, right? So we get to the room and me and Leah are like disgusting because we just got off the plane and we're like, we really want to shower, and Sakura's like, no, we gotta go to our dinner reservation. So we like freshen up as quickly as possible, like splash water on face, change clothes, still like gross and dripping with oil because the flight was super long. right? And we rush to the place, we rush to the dinner reservation, and we get there, and it's like a super fancy like omakase restaurant, and like I'm there looking gross, and I'm like I don't think don't think I'm really dressed for don't think I look exactly correct for this. Oil, yeah, you know, like when you get on the plane, like when you're on a plane for a while, you get really greasy. Or maybe that's just me. Like, I don't know. I get really greasy when I'm on planes. No? Okay, well maybe you're just always greasy, so you don't have to. Out of everyone I know is like, oh, it's so gross when you get off the plane because you're all greasy and nasty. Everyone I know. So, on long flights especially, yeah. Your hair starts to get oily, your face starts to get oily. It's gross. It's nasty. My hair gets all flat and stringy and gross. Right? So, we enter the omakase restaurant, and then Sakana leads us to our table. And there's like already someone sitting there. And I'm like, okay. So we sit down at the table. It was Gen 1EN. Wait. Gen 1E, yeah. So we sit down. There's a girl sitting at the table. I don't know who this girl is, right? But Sakana sits next to her. And then I sit next to Sakana, and then the rest of them sit like across from the table. Across on the other side of the table. And like, it's kind of awkward because we don't know who this lady is. But Sakana's talking to her just like completely normally, right? Like there's nothing there, like there's no problems at all. He's just talking to her. And they're talking about, oh yeah, the flight, blah 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 blah. And like, me, Leah, Pippa, we were like looking at each other, and like I'm like, because I think at this point when we're looking at each other, we're not sure if the others know who she is and if we're supposed to know who she is or not. So we just sit there kind of in silence. And like the waiter brings like the drinks and blah blah blah, and then like a few minutes pass, right? I look, because I think at this point Pippa is sitting like right across from me. I look at her and I look her in the eye, and then I look at the lady, and then I look her back in the eye with a very like, do you know her kind of face? And she looks at me and she's like, she shakes her head, she's like, I don't know either. This is like non-verbal communication, by the way, because we're like, we don't know if we're supposed to know this person. So I look at Leah, and she's like, so I'm sitting there like, okay, that's weird. All right. But we're expecting Sakana to introduce her. So a few more minutes pass. They bring out some food, and Sakana still hasn't introduced her. And like, they're still talking, and like, she says some things I don't quite remember because she's like on the same side of the table as me, so I don't really see her because Sakana's in between. So it's probably been like 10-15 minutes at this point, and I'm like, this is odd. So I lean over to Sakana and I go, who is she? I lean over to him and I was like, who is that? Am I supposed to know her? And he's like, oh yeah, this is a Gen 4 member. I was like, what? And she finally comes over and she's like, oh hi, I thought you already knew. And I'm like, no, I had no idea who. And then the rest of them are like, yeah, we had no idea who you. And she's like, I thought he told you already. And we're like, no, we had no clue. And And she's like, oh yeah, hi, I'm BB. Like she starts introducing herself, and we're like, oh okay. And then at that point, after like 20 minutes of sitting at this table, then we go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm like, I'm Uruka. It's so awkward. And like at this point in time, right? It's like this was a very, very long time ago. So we're like Gen 4. What do you mean Gen 4? It was odd. Because for the longest time we were sitting at this table like, who is this random person? And he did not think for a second to tell us who she is. He didn't even tell us someone was waiting there also. We didn't know, like, we knew there was a reservation, but like, we thought we were just gonna stroll in. We didn't know there was someone waiting there. It made us feel even more bad because we were the ones that were like taking forever to find the way out of the station. And you know the funniest part? The funniest part is that, okay, yeah. Clara was also there. And the funniest part is me and Leah at one point were standing outside of an exit because we couldn't figure out which way the hotel was. So we were just standing outside an exit trying to wait for someone to respond. At one point we see like a white girl walk by wearing like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt or something. And I look at her and I'm like, real. And then Leah looks at her and she's like, real. and this white girl just walks into the station and walks away and we don't think anything of it. Turns out that was Clara. that was Clara. We could have just followed her if we knew. Yeah. So that's how we met for the first time. It was incredibly awkward. Yeah. First time meeting Malice was not that awkward because we already had kind of the perspective at that point that like Gen 4 members were coming in. So yeah, it wasn't that weird. Like she introduced herself the moment I walked into the room. It wasn't that awkward. How did Kevin get to where he is, honestly? He doesn't communicate anything, and then he like assumes that we know what to do, and I'm like, why would I ever think to do this? Why would I ever think to? If you never told me that you were gonna be at the airport to pick us up, why would we wait for you? If you didn't tell us that only one of us was supposed to check in, why would we know that, you know? Why would we assume that? Was that your first time meeting Clara as well? Yes, that was also the first time meeting Clara. Because if it wasn't the first time meeting Clara, we would have saw her and been like, "Hey, Clara, bring us to our hotel," you know, instead of looking at her and going real, and then going back to looking at our phones. It's odd, and it's not even the only times, by the way. I've already told this story before, but the next time, the other time we went to Japan for another work thing, right? Again, me and Leah both fly together. If we're both going, we both fly together. So, you know, I know Leah's gonna be there. I expect Leah to be there. I meet Leah at the airport. I meet Leah at the gate, right? And then I'm like, I kind of need to pee, and she's like, okay, I'll come with you. So we get up to pee. Walking towards the bathroom, some random lady waves at us. And I'm like, who? I turn around. I don't turn around, but I like almost turn around. I slightly turn my head. But then it turns out it's Lumi. It was because Lumi somewhat recognized us. In my head, I'm like, who's this random ass lady waving at us? Because he did not tell us that she was gonna be there. She doesn't fly out of the same airport as us. So, like, why would we expect her to be there? But it turns out he had her fly to our airport and then we were gonna fly to Japan together. He did not tell us that. Lumi didn't tell us that either because I think she assumed that he would tell us that. And the only way we found out was because we happened to run into each other going to the bathroom. If we didn't run into each other at that point in time, I feel like we might have just all gotten onto the plane without knowing each other were on the same plane. Apparently, BB was waiting about an hour and a half on a reservation. Yeah, okay, we did not know there was someone there. Like, I felt so bad finding that out because I swear, like, at least 45 minutes were spent trying to find the hotel from the station. It was a lot of miscommunication. I don't know. I feel like you should like tell people beforehand if you're gonna pick them up at the airport, you know? It's like you should probably tell them beforehand. Yeah. Sakuna, as informative as ever. Literally, man, like I don't understand. Miscommunication? You mean no communication? Real? I told you guys this, but some of you might not know that this time when I went, Sakuna was not here because he had to go to a con. Not here. Sakuna did not go with me for the thing in Tokyo that we had to do because he was at a con, so I was there with the managers. He gave me my travel information, right? I'm looking at the travel information. I'm like, where's my return flight? I don't see my return flight. And I messaged him. I'm like, Sakuna, you forgot to give me my return flight information. And he was like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to get you a return flight. Was I supposed to swim home? Like, was I supposed to sail across the Pacific Ocean? Like, what are you talking? I was almost homeless in Tokyo. Doesn't his PA make the bookings? He doesn't have a PA, man. He doesn't. And even our manager was like, yeah, it's a mistake to have him book the flights. Because he doesn't take into account the time, the airport, you know, layovers and everything. He doesn't take any of that into account. He's just like, oh, this one's cheap. There was one time we had to, flying back from Japan, we had a layover in Taiwan. Did you know Taiwan's actually farther from America than Japan? Why did we have a layover in Taiwan coming from Japan? I don't understand. It's so strange. It's staff's job to just fix whatever Sakuna has done. I don't think staff has access to that though. Yeah, I like honestly don't mind that much. It's mostly just the parts that we have to like meet and stuff. It's like, can you like just tell us beforehand, maybe? Just tell us beforehand. Might be a little easier to maybe might make our lives a little easier. You thought you'd want to visit Bearland for a minute? Oh yeah, for a minute is very accurate because the layover was 1 hour, and guess how long it took? Guess how long it took to get off the plane and then get to the next gate? 1 hour. We were literally running to the next gate. Is it not the job of the managers to do this stuff? No, like the hotel booking and flight booking, he does. I feel like it would be better for a manager to do it, to be honest. But yeah, he's the one who books the hotels and flights, which is kind of concerning. Is this his way of saying you're too bulky? How would that be a way of saying I'm too bulky? He tells me I look malnourished, so is it because he has the payment info? It's probably just easier for him to do it. I think when managers book things, they just book it on their own and then like reimburse after, I think. I'm not really sure, I never really asked. But like, it's definitely easier for other things nowadays because we do have a good amount of managers. Like the rental violin was all taken care of for me. Like I was worried I'd have to like find rental violin place, go there, try to communicate what I need. But no, I just told manager what I needed and then the violin showed up and I'm like, nice. So it is easier to do certain things now that we have more managers. But the managers still aren't booking like the flights and stuff. Making you run? I don't think so. I think he just didn't take it into account. At all. Cause like I'm pretty skinny. Maybe that's how you got all the Chipotle cards. I don't think so. It's all RNG. I just had really good luck to get all the Chipotle cards. Maybe everyone thought you looked malnourished and that's why you got all the Chipotle gift cards. No! Look, 4 of them were my own draws. Only 2 of them... One of them was a gift and one of them was a trade. But 4 of them were my own draws. I don't think I even look malnourished. Like in Asia, I feel like I look pretty normal. I only look skinny in America. To be honest, I only look skinny in America. I look pretty normal in Asia. The Chipotle heard your rumbling stomach. The RNG gods. The RNG gods heard my rumbling stomach. 2 are a gift, Lumi and NASA? No, I didn't get any Chipotle from Lumi or NASA. I traded the keyboard that I rolled for Leah's Chipotle. Cause like I didn't need another keyboard. So I was like, does anyone want it? And she offered her Chipotle. I was like, sure, whatever. And then Sheena also gave me her Chipotle because she didn't want it. Those are the only ones from other people. The other 4 were rolled. Oh wait, no, you're right. NASA gave me one, I forgot. I forgot I have 7 of them now. Yes, NASA gifted me one. NASA also gifted me Chipotle. Japan doesn't have Chipotle, so I kind of understand. But yeah, I now have 7 $50 Chipotle gift cards. Did you win on anything other than the Chipotle and keyboard? I got a $200 Amazon gift card. Yeah. I got Chipotle today, plus guac though. Good for you. Chipotle's good, man. To be honest though, the more Chipotle gift cards I get, and the more I think about Chipotle, and the amount of Chipotle I have, it's starting to sound a little less appealing. But it's okay. Once I take a bite, it'll be glorious. Once I take a bite, it will be glorious. Chipotle bear. That's me. I ate Chipotle today. Are you guys all eating Chipotle in my honor? Thank you. Oh, Guerrilla stream from the cutest blue bear. Tascado. Thank you. I forgot to read the supers. I'm sorry. A donation for you to stock up on Chipotle way. Chipotle way. What? Thank you. Appreciate it. What is your opinion on the Femme Clipper Pebble art? I'm afraid I don't know what you're speaking of. And when I say I'm afraid, I really am afraid. What? I don't know if I want to see that. What is that? Imagine used all the gift cards to cater a full office staff room of Chipotle. I mean, I would do that if we had office, but we're all scattered around the world. To be honest, I kind of wish we had like an actual like. It would be kind of cool if we had our own little block, you know. Like I don't think I can't live in the same household as them, but it would be cool if we had our own little block. Like, I think whenever people clip things that I say, I feel like the people who watch the clips get offended, but like no one in live ever gets offended because you have the context, right? You have the context, so the people in my live don't get offended, but the people who watch the clips are like, why is she thinking this way? It's not that, look, it's not only a partner that I don't want to spend 24/7 with. It's literally everyone, okay? Offended by what? People were getting offended that I was saying I want a place for alone time, and I don't want to spend 24/7 with a partner, even if I really like them. People were getting offended. But like, let me tell you, I don't want to spend 24/7 with anyone. It's like, I would not live with any phase members. That is a fact. And that's not because I don't like them. I can't live, like, I don't think I can really live in close quarters that long with anyone. I can't. I can't do it. Blueberry becomes blueberry. I won't become blueberry. I will exercise. I'll exercise. Don't want to be alone, but don't want to be by yourself. I don't know, man. It's the clip effect, you know? It's the clip effect. They don't get the context, which, sure, I understand. It's kind of like, sure, you're only going off of the information that you're given on the clip. But I swear there's more context. I swear there's more context. And even if so, they're like, oh, what's the point? What's the benefit of being married to someone who doesn't want to spend your whole time together? And I'm like, well, that just means we're not compatible then. Like, I'm sure there are plenty of other people who would want to be with someone but not with someone the whole entire time. It's up to personal preference, you know. I'm very certain that there are plenty of people who are similar. It's just confirmation bias. Ooh, I hate this. Look, Uruka is the perfect example of the thing I hate. Like, I'm not so bothered by the fact that, how do I explain it? Like, I'm not bothered by their opinion. It's just the fact that their opinion is based on incomplete information, you know? Like, that's That's more what I... But if they have the complete information and they still think that way, whatever, I don't care. Is it true you turned down trading Leah a gift in exchange for a kiss on the lips? Well, she said she would give me a Chipotle gift card and a kiss on the lips for my keyboard, and I was like, I'll just have the Chipotle gift card. I'm okay with just the Chipotle gift card, you know? So like, I didn't turn it down. I was like, you can keep the kiss. I'll just have the Chipotle gift card because I'm gracious like that. Uruka, you sound more like a cat. I get anxious when I'm around people for too much. It doesn't matter who you are. It really does not matter who you are. Like, doesn't matter how much I like you. Doesn't matter how much time I like spending with you. I get anxious if I'm around people for too long. And when I say I want a separate bedroom, I'm not saying that I'm gonna sleep separately from you every night for the rest of my life. It's just that I want my own little cozy space if I need to calm down. She wants that kiss. Leah? I don't want it. Does Leah want it? Hi Bear, just thought I'd stop by. I'm at a candlelight concert right now. Ooh, nice. I've always wanted to go to a candlelight concert. I saw an advertisement for a Twilight candlelight concert. They are playing some Joe Hisaishi songs. Ooh, nice. Ghibli candlelight concert. That sounds so cozy. Thank you so much for the raid, Iori. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the Fujikura Uruka stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid. Welcome. I'm just yapping about literally anything and everything. Just cause I can. Just cause I can. It's almost like Uruka is better off alone. No, like, how do I explain? I'm very much an ambivert. Like, in many senses, I am an ambivert. Like, on one hand, I get energy from other people. But once I've gotten the energy from the other people, and I'm good, I need to be alone. Once I do that for a while, then I need to get my own energy from being alone. But you just say ambivert. It's like both extroverted and introverted. Ambivert is a personality type balancing both introverted and extroverted traits. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So normal? I don't know if I would I don't know if I would say normal. It's like, it depends. If I'm comfortable in the situation, I can be very social. I can be very social. But I do also need my alone time. Like, a lot. It was just a pun on hit song Better Off Alone by Alice DJ. I know. I'm just continuing the conversation. Just cause we're yapping. Certified ABG, Better Off Alone, Alice DJ. Do you think you're better off alone? Gotta recharge the social battery, can't be social 24/7. I don't know if that's exactly what I mean. Because, okay, how do I explain? If you're like fully introverted, right? You recharge your social battery when you're alone, and then you expend that social battery when you're socializing, right? If you're like completely introverted. If you're completely extroverted, you get your energy from socializing with other people. And when you're alone, you're like kind of fiending. You know? Those are the extreme ends. But for me, it's like I can get my energy from other people. I can get my energy from socializing with other people. It's not like every time I'm socializing, my battery will be drained. Like, I can get energy from other people. Like, if I am feeling really dead, but I enter a social situation that is comfortable and lively, you know, I get energy from that. But at the same time, I do also get my energy from being alone. Two different things. There is social battery aspect, but it kind of fluctuates. I'm not like completely introverted or definitely not completely extroverted, but I'm not completely introverted. Could this explain why you're a Vtuber? You gotta socialize with hundreds, but in a room by yourself, able to control how long you do so. Probably. Probably. It's like the most controlled way of getting energy from social interactions, I feel. Cause yeah, I can control exactly how it goes. I can control when I wanna leave. And I don't have to find my way home afterwards. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. But I do also need to socialize in person as well. I find that when I do go out and socialize with people, obviously people that I'm comfortable with, when I come back, I am much more motivated. And I literally like speed run all the shit I've been putting off. Like, I speedrun that stuff. If I hang out with someone after a long time not going anywhere, when I get home, I expect to be tired, but no. I spend the next few hours literally just speedrunning everything that I was supposed to do for the past like 2 weeks. Are you Malice? I am not Malice. Are we similar? Are we similar? I've spoken to Malice a little bit, but I'm not like super familiar with her. She's chill though, I like her. I feel like Malice is more social than I. Malice is definitely more social than I am. That's the vibe that I get from her. Although that is one of the things, because the first time that I met Malice was at a dinner, and I was like really tired at that point. But I showed up late to a dinner, and like the whole table was there, and Malice was there, Bibi was there. This is the first time I was meeting Malice. I was really tired, but like the energy of the table was very high, and I ended up being very, very social as a result of that. So I think she's definitely more social than I am, because I'm more of an like adaptable bear. I kind of I go with the vibe of the room. If the vibe of the room is low energy, I'm low energy. If the vibe of the room is high energy, I'm high energy. Late Merry Christmas. Thank you, 100 years old. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Alcohol, that's part of it. I think that's part of it, but I feel like she's pretty social even without alcohol. I remember because I was late to this dinner, right? And Lumi, I don't drink. Lumi doesn't drink. Leah doesn't drink either. But Leah was later than me. We went there together, but she wanted to check out the store below. So I went up to the restaurant first. But everyone at the table drank, and the only people that didn't drink were me, Leah, Lumi, and Lumi was there already. And Lumi was like texting me. She was like, "Please come. Everyone's drinking. I need you to come." I need my juice, buddies. Everyone's drinking alcohol. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming, man. I'm coming. So, yeah, I went there. I ordered my juice. But the thing is, I feel like if everyone's drunk and social, I am able to match that energy. Sometimes I appear drunk, even if I'm not. Just because I just match the energy. It's all. Adapt a bear. That's me. That's me. Yeah, so yeah. I don't really do too much. I don't know who I'm supposed to mention and who I'm not. Although I feel like Rie is already mentioned. She's there. I met Rie. I met with Rie. But we were... Did we like... We got dinner, but it was like with the other people too. We were with some managers and stuff. I don't know, like this time there wasn't like anything super notable, because anytime I met someone it was mostly just like dinner. And we just talk about stuff that is like not super relevant to anything. We're just vibing. So I don't know. Not really that much to talk about. It's like Is she drunk or just being Uruka? Yeah, I've gotten that sometimes. You know, it's bad when Pippa of all people are like, why do you seem drunk? But there's not a single drop of alcohol has entered my mouth for the past 2 years. 2 years? 1.5 years. No one wants to talk about work when hanging out anyways. Yeah. I don't even remember what we talked about. I don't know, like nowadays... If Sakana's not there. If Sakana's there, it does tend to be about like work stuff. Because it's like weird to talk about girl stuff when Sakana's there. It's like... But if Sakana's not there, it tends to just be like random conversation that's like... I don't know, it's like not super notable. It's like it's just normal conversation. Yeah, was Pippa drunk when she said that? No, she wasn't. She was not drunk when she said that. Which one your favorite candy bar / same size silver bar? What is a silver bar? You mean like a bar of silver? What? What? My favorite candy bar? I don't really have a favorite candy bar. I don't really like Halloween candies. Like, I don't know, I can't really think of a candy bar that I like. Oh yeah, also off topic, but make sure to get the Christmas merch. It's on the little slideshow that's next to me. I'm sure you guys have noticed it, but here's the link. It's also in the description. There's the link if you wanna buy, and I know you wanna buy. What do you mean? He's just one of the girlies. See, this is the thing. is that I am not super girl coded, right? Like, I'm not super girl coded, so I didn't know that like people want a girl talk. I didn't know that girl talk is separate from regular talk. So like, when we would meet people and if Sakana was there, I'm like, well, let's just bring Sakana along because he'll pay for the food. But then I slowly have started to realize that sometimes people just want to talk about things. People just want a girl talk sometimes. So I'm like, oh, okay. I see. It took me a while to realize that because I'm not very girl coded. So. You know, I thought people just want to eat food. No, they want to talk. I'm starting to realize that people couldn't care less about the food. They just want to talk. I did not know that. I didn't know that for a while. But I'm starting to realize. I'm starting to realize. The tomboy is still alive and well. The tomboy never died, man. The tomboy is still here. The Tom Bear can never die. Tom Bear is eternity. Tom Bear is forever. Using Sakana for his money. I mean, it's like during a work trip, so I don't want to pay for my own food. This is company expense, man. It's a business trip. But yeah. Now I am starting to realize that sometimes people just want a girl talk. And it's not about the food. And they just want a girl talk with you. And I'm like, okay, but I'm just gonna listen because I don't really have anything to contribute. So I don't know how to girl talk, man. How do you girl talk? I don't know. I just listen. I'm not really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Crunch bar. Okay, crunch bars are pretty good. I haven't had one in a while though. Indeed, Sakana just sitting there having to listen about the latest underwear news. Yeah, like yeah. I'm not gonna say who, but there was one specific time that this happened. That like someone was like, let's meet up, let's get food, and I was like, okay. Well, I mean, Sakana's here though. Let's bring him. He can bring us to get some good food. If you don't mind, like, obviously I'm not like Sakana has to come. I'm just like, if you don't care, like Sakana can bring us to good food and pay for it. Like I've never been like he has to come. But I've started to realize this because we were there and Sakana went off to go get something, and then one of them was like, okay, while he's gone, I just want to tell you about this like bra that I bought. And I was like, oh, maybe people just want to talk. Maybe people just want to talk, huh? Interesting. So, slowly start to realize that girl talk is a thing. What is he, your dad? No, but the thing is, like, when I'm on a work trip, I don't want to pay for my food. It's a business trip, but I don't want to pay for my food. Also, Sakana tends to choose better food that, like, if it was up to me, I'd eat Yoshinoya every day, okay? Uruka realizing they don't just go out to eat food. I don't know, because, like, I'm kind of a food, like, I'm low-key kind of a foodie, you know? I just like to explore foods. So I didn't know that people didn't really care about the food. They actually just want to talk. How long did it take you to realize you weren't a boy? I remember when I was a kid, I was like, why am I a girl? Anytime there was like character creation, I would always make myself a boy. All of my character creation stuff were like guy coded. I dressed like a dude. I refused to wear anything girly at all. Refused to even do anything girly at all. In fact, it's not even girly, but I refused to wear jeans for like 3 years. I don't know why. I refused to wear anything that was not like track pants or basketball shorts for 3 or 4 years. Aren't more than half the talents completely aerodynamic? That is a vile way to say that. I'm not completely aerodynamic. Not completely. Why even bother wearing one? Look. I know it's hard to understand because you're a dude. But it's weird when you have your nips poking out of your shirt. It's not always about the size, okay? It's not always about the size. It's just awkward. Also, even if they're not gigantic badonkadonks, you can feel them kind of move and jostle around. It's not only when they're gigantic, okay? Grew up in a house with 5 women. I run at Girl Talk. See, to this day, I don't really know exactly what Girl Talk is, because I feel like Girl Talk can be literally anything. I still don't really quite understand. I'm still trying to fit in with the girlies. I'm trying my best, but I still feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel out of place. I still feel kind of out of place because I'm like, sometimes, okay, this is not even about phase, but just like Girl Talk in general. Like, sometimes people are talking about stuff and everyone seems to be very invested, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't, like, even just with like other people, you know, like other people, like non-phase people. They'd be like, oh yeah, this guy, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't care about this crusty-eyed dude. Why are you telling me? It's like, I really couldn't care less. I don't know. I think I'm not girl coded enough. Oh, that's nice anyways. See, I'm at the point that I kind of mask it in a way, you know? Like, okay, if it's someone that I actually like care about, you know, obviously I'd be like, oh wow, that's like, I hope he's like treating you well, blah, 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 you know. But sometimes it's just like random ass people. Like, I know them, but they're not like super close, and they're like telling me like, oh yeah, this like this guy, blah, 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 and I'm like, oh wow. That's so sweet. Wow, how romantic. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I don't care. I don't. I'm better at masking my disinterest now. Like, I can keep the conversation going. I'll ask questions. I can keep the conversation going, but on the inside, I'm like, why are we talking about this? Why are we talking? What? Why? I could be home on the internet right now. Uruka during girl talk session. See, I'm not saying this is like all of them, you know? Most of the time when I'm with phase people, the conversation's very interesting. It's just with other people when I don't know how to explain. It's like with phase people, it's like, you know, we all have common ground. We have a very clear common ground. So it's like, if anything gets boring, we know where we can steer the conversation to. But with other people, it's like, I don't know what to talk about with you. So I'm just gonna let you yap. And I'm gonna pretend I'm into the conversation too. If it was a conversation about a violin, well, there are some people that I can talk about that with, but the thing is, like, the people that I can talk about violin and like music stuff with, like, none of us want to talk about that. None of us really want to talk about that. From my experience. Why not talk about something you want to? Take control of the conversation. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what to talk about is the thing. You know? Like, when you meet up with people that you haven't seen for a while and you don't really know what's going on in their life, I guess it makes sense. It's like a common human denominator that, like, people are seeking companionship. So I guess it makes sense for people to, like, you know, if they haven't seen you for a while and you don't know what to talk about, it's like, oh, you know, like, what's going on with your dating life? You know, like, I know it makes sense to talk about that stuff. I'm not super interested, but I can see why. It's like the easiest topic to get into, I think. Venting, yapping is a decent outlet for many. Not all, though. I mean, I like to talk, but I don't know. It depends. Oh, excuse me. It really depends. I think it's just like, now that I've been in this circle for so long, it's like weird for me, especially because if this is mostly people that I'm not super close with, but like I'm on talking terms with. But I can't exactly tell them like what I actually do, right? So it's like my life seems pretty bland from their perspective too. So it's like not much that I can talk about myself either. To be honest. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to navigate, I think. But I don't see them that much. It's just when I do, it's like it's nice to see them, and like I do like to catch up with people. But it's just sometimes the conversation, like why are we talking about this? Food is usually a good topic. You talking about tea eggs made me make some at home. Ooh, did they turn out tasty? How were they? I've never made tea eggs before. I don't know how to make them. I'm sure it's easy probably, but I can't be bothered. This may be why so many of your band friends thought you were gay. When I met up with my friend in Taiwan, I don't even know how this conversation came up, but like we were talking about like her relationship stuff, and she was like, would you ever like consider like trying to like put yourself out there? She's like, would you even consider trying to like date? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm like not really that interested. And she's like, have you like never like found anyone attractive? And I'm like, not really. She's like, are you sure? Like you've never just like seen someone and thought it would be nice to date them? I'm like, no. And I'm like I can look at someone and like if I think about it, I guess they're like, you know, objectively attractive. But I'm not attracted. And she's like, that's not normal. And I'm like, well, that's just how it is. And I'm like, yeah, people think I'm asexual, and she's like, yeah, I can see why. I can see why. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I just ate a burrito I found in my backpack. I think it from yesterday or the day before. Maybe don't eat it. You should probably be careful for the next few hours. You should probably be careful for the next few hours. I don't think well, it depends. It depends on the temperature. If it was cold enough, it might be okay. It might have spoiled. If it's not cold enough. Weren't you thirsting over that Japanese Uber driver and that flight attendant? Let me let you in on something, okay? Let me let you in on something. I don't actually thirst over them. Who would lie on the internet? Wow, that's crazy. I pretend I do. I pretend I fiend over things sometimes. Just because it's more interesting that way, because I'm a very boring person. I thirst for content, exactly. I thirst for content. I never actually find anyone that I'm not that intrigued by anyone enough to actually fiend that much. But if I act how I normally do in real life, I think many of you would be very bored. Hey Bear, hope you're doing good. I missed the first hour of this little yap because I'm currently down on my first skydiving jumps since I fractured my ankle. So far, no problems. Oh, I wish you luck and I hope you do not fracture your ankle again. Thank you so much, Sheena. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just yapping about literally anything and everything. Short yap. I'll probably finish up in maybe like half an hour or so. Within the next half hour or so. Connie raid, crab raid. Uruka, can you tell us what sheening is? No, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that in my life. You just seem like a fun, no expectations, no risk, chill person to hang out with. Yeah, that sums me up pretty well. I feel like I honestly do not really care. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't care so much about what I'm doing more than who I'm doing it with, I guess. It's like, if I'm with the right people, I really don't care what we're doing. You can drag me around. I really don't care. Anything is fine. Like if there's something you want to do, I'll come with you. If there's something you want to eat, I'll come with you. I really don't care. Yeah, I remember like hanging out with Pippa in Japan. Like, at this point in time, it was just me and Pippa. I think the others were doing something else. I don't remember what, but like I was just hanging out with Pippa. And you know, Pippa's very enthusiastic, you know. Once she gets to Japan, it's like she's jumping around, she's going places, she's schmoving. And I didn't really have much to do, so I was like, hey, can I like come with you? I don't really care what you're doing. But if you want to hang, because at this point we didn't really hang out much before, so I just went with her. And she had a lot of things that she wanted to do, so I just went along with her. I was chill with anything. And at some point, we're just walking, right? We're just walking. Then she just stops. And then she looks at me, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you're really chill. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Thanks. And she's like, you're really okay with doing like anything? Like you don't care what I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm fine just hanging out with you. Like I don't really care what we're doing, you know. I'm fine just hanging out. I really don't mind what we do. Yeah. And she was like, that's so chill. She was like, yeah, that's really chill. That's really cool. I'm like, yeah, I just like hanging out. I don't really have any specific agenda. Right? She was testing you. Now you're married. We got quote unquote married at the Museum of Seg. She didn't know you were chill like that. I feel like it's pretty obvious that I'm chill like that though. Like not in a way, and I'm not like glazing myself or anything, but like I feel like I give pretty chill vibes. To the point that people thought I was 24/7 smoking weed. I've never smoked weed in my life. NJ Wolf, thank you so much for the member. Thank you for the 1 member. Thank you. Thank you. Girl never even smoked salmon. That's true too. I've never smoked salmon. I've eaten smoked salmon, but I've never smoked the salmon myself. Yeah, I'm just really cool. Yeah, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just down to vibe. I don't know. I honestly don't care. As long as I'm with the right people, I really don't care what we do. God forbid a person just naturally vibe. Yeah. See, the flip side of that, though, is that I can't really make decisions. If you ask me to make a decision, I don't care enough to make a decision. Don't ask me to make decisions. Okay? Don't ask me. I'm fine with anything. Don't ask me. But your chillness and coolness to everything makes you a mysterious bear. Mysterious bear I am. Mysterious bear. Am I mysterious? I mean, obviously sometimes there are some things that I have opinions on, but it's like few and far. Not many things I have opinions on. And like when I do really want to do something, I'm like, I'm gonna go here. If you want to come, feel free to come. If you don't want to, I'll just go alone, you know, like either way is fine by me. I'm similar but can't decide. I mean, if I really have to make a decision, I can. But it's more just like I'm just choosing something random because I really don't care either way. So I'd rather have someone who actually cares more to make the decision. Yeah. That's bordering sus. How is it bordering sus? What do you mean? Why is it sus? Uruka default setting is I don't give a fuck. Yeah, basically. I don't know. See, the thing is, any activity... Okay, I know this contradicts what I was saying about the food earlier, but food... I feel like food is a completely different topic. Food is a completely different beast. But I don't know, when I go out to do something with someone, it's not really the thing itself that I care about. I care more about like quality time with the people that I'm doing it with, you know, rather than the actual thing itself. However, food is another story. Food is another story. I love food a little too much. Food is a different thing. I'm a foodie, okay? Food is important to me. So. I do want company when eating, but when we're eating, we're not gonna talk that much, okay? I'm gonna be eating my food. I'm gonna be savoring my food. We're not gonna talk that much. I'm gonna be enjoying my food. You know, if we go for like barbecue, you best bet that I am focusing on grilling that meat and shoving it down my throat. We don't got time for conversation. So which one do you pick? Your favorite chocolate bar or a same size silver bar? Oh, that was the question. Oh. Is it real silver? Because if it was real silver, I could just get the silver bar and sell it and get more chocolate bars, right? Isn't that how it works? Have you gotten any other good cooks like Sheena, Ember, or Lumi and Face to cook for you? I'm not sure because like when we were in the Faze house, there were things that were cooked, but I don't know who cooked what. I also don't quite remember what was cooked. I remember eating scrambled eggs that Tenma made, and okay, just to preface, I was still in college at this time, so like all of my meals were awful because I did not have time to like cook anything. Tenma made scrambled eggs and they were scrumptious. I was shoving those eggs down my mouth. I was like, damn, these eggs are good. And I specifically remember Ember. Ember was next to me while I was like devouring these eggs. I'm like, damn, these eggs are so freaking good. And Ember just looks at me and she's like, what do you normally eat? Because she's like, these are just normal eggs. And I'm like, I don't know, man, but these eggs are hella good. Yeah. They were good. But it was also at a time where my standards for food were very low. I'm sure they were still good though. You ate water with bread, bro. Okay, look, I think I need to clarify some things here. I was eating bread for breakfast, but I was running late because, of course, I was always running late. And the only way I could get, I needed food in my system because I knew I would not have time for food for the next 5 to 8 hours. did not have any lunch break time, right? So I needed something. The quickest, easiest thing... Oh, excuse me. The quickest, easiest thing was just bread. But I was running so late that I could not eat the bread in time. Like, I could not chew the bread fast enough and swallow it fast enough. So in order to get the calories into my body in the quickest manner possible, I soaked the bread in water and I put it in my mouth. And you know, I ate it like that. It's the same amount of calories, but it goes down a lot faster. So that's what I did. Stick it in your mouth like an anime girl, but I wouldn't have time to be eating it because I was taking a bird to class. I was taking one of those scooter thingies to class. I could not take the scooter while eating my bread. The explanation doesn't make it less crazy. It doesn't make it less crazy, but does it at least make it more understandable? Still better than the time you blended Subway. I've never blended Subway. What the heck? I don't blend Subway. That's gross. Nasty. I have never done that. I remember one time I was like very I was kind of getting the midnight munchies and I wanted a sandwich, but I didn't have any sandwich ingredients in my fridge. And the only thing really open was Subway, so I ordered Subway. And I hadn't had Subway in a really long time, so I don't remember what Subway tasted like. But I got this Subway, it was like 3 a.m. I bite into it and it's awful. It was so like the ham was so salty. The bread was like not great. And it was just not the greatest experience. Because I remember I was like, I'll get a sandwich because it's like healthier. But no, the amount of sodium that was in that sandwich was crazy. Never got Subway after that again. I used to smoosh white bread into a ball and eat it that way. Surprisingly different texture to unsmoosh. I feel like that's worse. I feel like it's nastier to squish bread into a ball than to dip it in water. In my opinion, that's kind of gross. I also don't want a giant ball of bread in my mouth while I'm riding a scooter and potentially choke, you know? It's safer, it's faster, it's less gross to just dip it in water. Right? I'm trying to see if I have any more pictures. If you guys are raiders and you didn't see my return stream, I took some pictures on my new camera. I'm still learning how to photograph things. Look at this photograph. But I did take some pictures and I showed some of them that I was kind of proud of. But I don't remember which ones I showed. That koi pic was crazy. Oh yeah, the koi pic. I'm gonna show you again because I'm kind of proud of that one. Where is it? I took a picture of koi. I posted this on Twitter as well. I took a picture of koi fish and it looks like an oil painting. Look at that. I also caught the fish pogging. The feed wasn't from me, by the way. There was a little girl feeding the koi. Look at this. I posted this one on Twitter too because I thought it was really cool. Pog. That photo goes hard, doesn't it? It does go hard. I'm pretty proud of this one. This is another one that I'm proud of. I really like this one. I posted this one on Twitter as well. I really, really like this one. Something about the contrast and the lighting. I don't have enough photographer vocab to explain it, but I really like this one. And for the train people, don't lie, that fish pic is a framed picture from a hotel you stayed at. Why would I take a picture from a hotel that I stayed at and claim it's a photograph I took? It's not a painting. Like, if you zoom in, it's very clearly not a painting. Why not? Well, that would be weird. Like, why would I take a picture of a picture and claim that it's my picture? That would be very odd. Uruka, that second photo is award-winning level of good. Oh, thank you. Okay, no need to glaze me that much, okay? No need to glaze me that much. I'm still learning. And this is for the train people. Got a picture of a train. Look at this photograph. It's a photo of a photograph. The fish pogging isn't even from the picture that I showed you, by the way. It's from a different picture. Thank you. I'm glad you like my pictures. You're the one with a train conductor on it? Yeah, I got you. This one's a little less picturesque, but it's more like human, I guess. This one's the one with the train conductor. What camera are you using? So all these pictures have a film simulation on it. I'm using a Fujifilm X-T32. There's a 3 now. I think it's really difficult to find a 2. I realized that the reason why it was so difficult for me to... the reason why it was so difficult to find the camera that I wanted, the Fujifilm X-T32, was because the 3 was coming out the next month. The reason why it was so hard to find one to buy is because they literally discontinued it. I didn't know that until like after I bought it, but it's like basically the same. It's pretty much the same. And the functions that are new in the 3, I don't even know what it is. So like, I'm not at the level that it really matters. Was it cheaper because of it? There wasn't a discount, but the 3 is a little more expensive. Like, if the 3 was already out, I probably would have gotten the 3, but like, I don't care. I don't even know. Like, I compare the differences between the 2, and I don't even know. Like, it means nothing to me. But yeah, these are the ones that I showed already. This is another one that was... Why did it not go? It's not going in. That's odd. Whatever. Let me find more. Fujikura photographing a Fujisawa train using a Fujifilm camera. I don't know what the train is called. But if it is, it's cool. I don't know. I have a lot of pictures, and a lot of them are like, I'm not super happy with how they turned out. Like, overall it's a nice picture, but I don't think it's really that great of a picture. I'm not super happy about it. Shino's asking me something. What is she asking me? Oh. All right, hold on.
Bang bang. Getting connected. Uruka-senpai!
Shino! Hi!
Hello. I have a question, Uruka-senpai.
Yes, what is your question?
Well, so like I was like just doing a tatsu, right? And then I wanted to know what Squirtle. So basically, you know, from like Pokemon, I didn't know what Squirtle was in English. I only knew in Japanese, right? Chenigame.
Okay.
And then I was asking chat, I was like, okay, what is Chenigame in English? And they were saying that it was it's Squirtle, right? And I was like, oh, it's a really cute name. And then I ended up calling my chat, you guys are Squirt Squad. And people are saying that it's a very unsafe word, and I'm like, I was really lost. What's going on?
You call them what?
I call them Squirt Squad.
Say that again.
Why? What's wrong with Squirt Squad? Why?
Do you really?
I'm so lost.
You don't know?
So they were like, ask your senpais, and I'm like, now I'm asking you. I'm
Okay.
like I was literally saying, out of all the things that I say, I literally thought this was the actual say-so word, and I'm like, people are like, no, it's not, and I'm like, why is it not? Why is it not a say-so? Why is it unsay-so? I'm so lost.
Okay, before I say anything, did they specifically ask you to ask me?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's also live right now?
Well, they said like if Uruka senpai don't answer, then I can ask Emme senpai and Pippa senpai, but they did not answer me. So,
wait, you asked them already?
no. I was like, do you have time? And nobody answered me. Wait, am I asking a wrong question? Is this something bad?
I don't know how to answer it.
Well, my chat is saying run Uruka. I guess it's a bad thing, senpai. I guess I'll look it up by myself.
See, now it looks weird that I know what it is. It's a common internet term.
Oh.
Okay. I only know it because of the internet. It is an unsay-so term.
Oh.
That is.
Oh.
It is common in unsay-so things.
Oh, like a hentai anime?
Yes.
Oh! I'm so sorry, chat. So I'm calling them in a hentai anime term.
So, when things are happening, there's like fluids.
Senpai, I am so sorry.
Are you connecting the dots there?
Yeah.
but specifically only for people without PP.
Oh.
Yeah. So not only are you saying that, but you're also calling them women.
I'm so sorry for both of you guys. I'm sorry, Senpai, and I'm sorry, Nanabra. I didn't know. I really did not know.
It's okay. We all learn. We all learn at some point.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
We all learn at some point. I was in your position a couple years ago. Although I did not ask someone directly.
I was like literally lost. But thank you, Senpai.
I'm glad that you asked me to soften the blow because I got the direct Google explanation. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Senpai. Sorry for disrupting your stream.
It's okay. I wasn't doing anything particularly important.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night, Senpai.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, yeah, that was good. Of all the questions, of all the questions she could have asked, I was not expecting that. Of all the things she could have asked, that was not anywhere in my range of expectations. Blue Bear Sensei saves the day. Okay, look. I only know it because of the internet, okay? I did not go out to seek this information. It found my way to me because the internet just works like that, okay? As a good senpai, I need to make sure that she gets the information that she needs, but in a non-shocking way. Because I learned these things in a very shocking way. I gotta let her down very gently. Because I was once in her position as well. I was once very much in her position. Providing education. Exactly. I know, yes, I know from experience. I know that I've been traumatized. So I'm just trying my best to make sure that my beloved kohais are not the same amount of traumatized as me. Obviously, you will be traumatized to some extent with that knowledge, but not as traumatized as I. Yeah, I don't know. I had to tell her. I had to educate her. I can't just leave it unanswered because she would Google it just like I did, and be horrified. Explain what gutters are to her, Uruka. No, that's not needed. That's not needed. What a wild tangent that was. Not yab at all. I question how it goes from learning about Squirtle to calling your chat Squirt Squad. I'm glad your knowledge of female anatomy isn't as cursed as yours on male anatomy. I feel like my male anatomy knowledge is sufficient. Also, is this even an anatomy question? Like, I don't know if this is an anatomy question. Just wanna say that was proof Shino is say-so. Yes, she is, just like I was. Now give her 4 more years and she'll be in the same position I am now, right? It's a biology question. I don't know if there's really a scientific way to go about it. Is there a scientific name for that? I'm not quite sure. But yeah. It was the only way. It was the only way. I couldn't let her down any more gently than I did just now. Okay, this one, the photo isn't that great, but I just want to show you guys. There's like a really, really high-end mall in around Taipei 101. Super high-end mall. And they had this so super cute little, like, not little, giant bear display. This is from the second floor. You can see the people down there. They had this giant bear display. It's a bear eating like a picnic. It's gigantic. And it's super cute. That's gonna be me when I get my Chipotle. At least she didn't ask about Vaporeon. Okay, see, if she asked about Vaporeon, I would not know how to answer. I would not know how to answer at all. I would be completely lost. I'm not the right person for that. Now you're a true senpai now, Uruka. Every senpai has to go through explaining the birds and the bees to a kohai at least once in their life. I don't think that's accurate, but if it is a job that I must do, then I will do it. Then I will do it. When you've fed as many puppies as this bear, you know a thing or two about squirting. It's not from personal experience. It is not from personal experience at all. It is... It is a thing that I came across on the internet and unfortunately I had to learn about because the internet has its ways. Okay. Okay. Oh, I also took pictures of these giraffes. Oh wait, that's blurry. I took so many of them though, I don't know which one's good. This one. These giraffes. Look. Look. Cute giraffes. Don't be ashamed of the female anatomy. I'm not... Okay, there's really no good way to respond to that actually. I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm just gonna leave it be. Oh, there's this one. This one's a decent picture too. This one, little like street view. I thought it was kind of nice. Not as great as the other ones, but I thought it was kind of nice. These ones are not... This one's not a great picture, but I think it would be cool to show you guys anyways. This one. And... Nah, not that one. The composition's not good, but the place is cool, so I'll just show you. Taiwan? Yeah, it's in Taiwan. The bridge picture was in Taiwan too. The one that I showed you guys that I really liked. The koi fish was also Taiwan. Actually, I think all the ones that I showed you just now were all Taiwan. No. One of the trains was Japan. The one with the conductor, that was Japan. The other train is also Taiwan. The bridge was Taiwan. The koi was Taiwan. What else did I don't remember what else I showed you, but from the ones that I showed you today, I think only the train with the conductor was Japan. Uruka finally realizes silence is sometimes the best response. See, like, there's really no way to respond to that. Because if I'm like, no, I'm not ashamed, then that would be like, kind of weird. But then if I'm like, well, yeah, it's something to be ashamed about, that's also weird. There's no way to respond to that. Like, This is the inside of Taipei 101. It's very fancy. As you can see, Gucci, Cartier, other stuff. It's very pretty. It's not that weird, don't think into it so hard. I mean, it's like, in terms of life, it's not that weird, but it's not really something that, you should talk about in front of 900 people. No matter how it pertains to you or not. But all I'll say is I am very say-so. All I'll say is I am incredibly say-so. Not a topic we need to expand upon. But Blue Bear is very, very say-so. Look at that. This is also the inside of Taipei 101. Why? Uruka is a knower. I don't... What? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. And then... It's also... this waterfall that I went to that's really pretty. But none of the film sims really, like... I struggle a lot with nature. I struggle a lot with nature stuff. I wasn't really quite sure how to capture the waterfall. So it looks a little lackluster, honestly. Which one of these is better? Why is the title text off to one side? Probably because I didn't capture the whole building. It was centered, I just didn't capture the whole thing. This is waterfall. It's really hard to do nature, man. I don't know how to photograph nature. It's so straight. It's so hard. I feel like a lot of the times it's like the whole experience itself, or like the whole area, rather than just one frame. It's very difficult. And then I tried one that's like a different colors, but this one also looks kind of weird. Like, neither of these looks good to me. They're just both off. So I gave up. I gave up. Nature have almost zero human story behind it. Yeah, I think it's like a completely different kind of photography that I don't know how to do. I think I prefer trying to capture the human experience. There's also a guy that looked exactly like Sakana. I took a picture of a building just so I could capture the picture of the guy that looks like Sakana. I don't think I should show it though. even though Sakana's face is public information. There was a guy that looked just like him, man. For nature photography, you really need early morning or golden hour. You should look up Ansel Adams' work. Yeah, I like... Even in those times, it was just difficult. Like, I tried sunrise and sunset. It's just... It's better, but it's still difficult. Like... It's cool, I guess, but it's not really a great picture, I think. If Sakana's face is public, can you ask him if you can show a today's pic of him? Why would I do that though? Why would I do that? That's kind of weird. I don't think he wants his face out here. Like, if you really wanted to, you could find it, but like, I'm not gonna put it up. Did you show the picture to Sakana? Yeah, I sent it in the work server, and everyone's like, that's literally him, and he was like, that does not look like me. Everyone was like, that looks like you, and he's like, no, it doesn't. I think it looks like him. I tried getting like a sun through the trees pictures too, but it also doesn't look right. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Nature is just difficult. Look. Everything in nature is difficult to photograph. Hi, Raiders. Hello. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Squirtle Squad. I don't know how to photograph nature. Shows a beautiful nature picture. She says, while I'm here, I'm still looking like a boomer when I take selfies. Well, maybe you are a boomer. There's no shame in taking boomer selfies if you are a boomer. I don't know. I think I just like... There's a certain image in my... Well, not an image in my head, but it's just like when I look at it, it's like it's just like a little, something like a little off, or like in the colors or the framing or whatever. It just looks a little strange. Thank you for answering Shinon earlier. It was gold. I blame you guys. I blame you, chat. I don't know how she came to the conclusion that she should call you the Squirt Squad, but I blame you. I blame chat. But I'm glad that I was able to let her down easy. Because when I found out these things over the course of several years, it was full blast Google. I did not have a senpai that would tell me in a very gentle way. I Google it, and sometimes there would be images. It was brutal, okay? Out here on my own. So I'm glad that I can inform her in a gentle way. Guy's trying to be nice and Uruka roasts him. I mean, that's what I'm here to do, isn't it? That's what I'm here to do. Shino Raiders, let me show you my favorite pictures. Because you're only looking at the not so great ones. Look at this one. Wait. Why is it not? It's not going in. Hello? This is one of my favorite pictures that I took. It's on a bridge, as you can tell. It was not our idea. She said she likes Squirtle and proceeded to call us that. Could it not have been Squirtle Squad? Why did it have to turn into Squirt? I feel like Squirtle Squad would have been fine. Who does Shadow Person? It's just some random person. Just some random person. I'm a amateur photographer. This trip is the first time that I took this camera out for a spin. I don't really know that much, but I'm trying.
Uruka.
The Print Master, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. And then I really like this one and
Uruka.
the koi one that looks like an oil painting. Look at that. It's kind of crazy.
Uruka.
I think these two are probably my favorite ones. There's other ones that are good too, but I think these two are probably my favorites.
Uruka.
I like the one with the McDonald's too, but that one's more casual, I think. The one with the McDonald's is nice, but in a like very casual way. First time saw it in X is so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter because I was really proud of it.
Uruka.
Again, still a beginner, still learning, don't know what I'm doing. But I'm very proud of some of them. Some of them not so much, but I'm proud of some of them. Since you guys are here, I'll show you guys the ones that I've shown already anyways. I posted this one on Twitter too though, actually. There was this one's pretty cool as well. But it was kind of hard to capture because it's hard to take pictures when you're with a group of people because they're either in your shot or they're like walking like a mile away from you by the time you're taking pictures. When you're done taking pictures. You post a lot of these on Twitter. I know I did. I'm just showing you because I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. The koi pic is good. Submit it to photocomp for nature pics or artistic photos. Nah, I don't think it's that good. Like I like it, but I don't think it's good enough for that. It's a nice photo, but I don't think it's submission worthy. I don't even know how to do any like editing or anything, so Oh, there was also okay, this one looks very. These look so dark. Why do they look so dark? Okay. Don't really like these ones. Not gonna show that. Oh, I captured the Ding Tai Fung workers. Oh. Ask Sakana to make it a high quality print. Not even joking. Selling Uruka's photography prints on shop.phase-connect.com. Bro. That's really funny. It does show an artistic mind and more than just music and streaming. Stop glazing me, man. Stop glazing me. I want to know if they're bad. I want to know what can be done to make them better. Oh wait, I forgot. These are way too big. Ding Tai Fung workers. Think you could do this professionally someday? I don't think so. I don't think I could learn so much about the settings that I could do it professionally. It seems very complicated. Like I was messing around with like the shutter speeds and the exposure and stuff, but there are some settings that I genuinely don't know what's happening. Yeah, sometimes I set something one way and for some reason it just doesn't go any higher or lower. And sometimes the shutter speed turns really, really, really slow for some reason. And I don't know why. So, you don't need to get super in depth with it. I kind of like, the thing is like the camera itself is very intimidating. Let me show you. It's a pretty intimidating camera. It's like there's a lot of stuff on it, and like I know the basics about what it does, and it's very intimidating. I guess compared to like super high-end cameras, not really, but like this is kind of already a lot for me. Jumping from my smartphone. Going from my smartphone, this is kind of already a lot. So like the top left one is like for the mode. The top left one is for the mode, so there's like a single shot, or you can do, I already forgot what it stands for, but CL, which means it takes like 2 pictures with one. And then there's CH, which means it takes like 3 or more pictures. I already don't remember. But it takes multiple pictures at once. And then there's like a filter setting modes. And then like panorama mode. And then this one I forgot what it's called, but like you take a picture and then you can take another picture to overlay it on top of it. And then there's the video mode. So that's already kind of confusing, right? I mostly just keep it on single. The second one is the shutter speed, which confused me at first because I thought that there's a little like knob on it that I thought was where you're supposed to put the things, but turns out there's a different thing. There's a different little line that you're supposed to line it up to. So I was on like 8. My shutter speed was on like 8 for the longest time, and I was like, why is it not working? I have it on automatic right now, but I kind of know how to fiddle around with it, but only based on like lighting. So I'm not like super well versed. And then the exposure compensation dial is exactly what it sounds like. So I like kind of sort of know the basics about how to use that. There's a dial in the front where you can change like the ISO. Wait, no, not the ISO. Is it the? I already forgot. It changes something. What does it change? No. The front dial changes the aperture, which honestly, I'm not knowledgeable enough to know exactly what the aperture changes does. And then there's a dial in the front too, but I kind of forgot what this does. I low-key forgot what it does. It's not even doing anything right now. So it might be on auto or something. Another thing that I don't know, like, how to adjust is like how to make it focus on one specific thing. Because I know how to move the focus point, but for some reason it'll focus, but then once it takes the picture, it's not focused on the thing in the picture, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't quite understand how to do that. Like when I'm previewing, it is focused on the thing that I want it to focus on, but when I actually take the picture, it's not. I'm like, bruh, why? AFL buttons. I tried pressing the AFL button because I'm like, that's probably about the autofocus, but it doesn't do anything no matter how much I press it. Like, it doesn't change anything. And then there's AEL, which I actually don't even know what that is. And then in the front, there's like a little thing that says SC and M, which I also forgot what it is, but I just keep it on S. Aperture changes the focus depth of field. I'm gonna have to brush up on that in the video tutorials. I watched enough video tutorials to like know somewhat how to use it, but it's still very confusing. And I pretty much only used it for the past month, so I'm very baby. I could use advice if you know what you're doing. I could use advice. AEL is for exposure lock. Oh, I see. It's kind of confusing though, because when you press those buttons, there's nothing on the screen that changes, so I'm like, well, what is it on right now? I don't. Nothing on the screen changes, so it's kind of hard to tell if it did anything or not. Is this the same camera you were talking about all those streams I just joined? Yes, it's the same camera. I only have one camera. I've never had a camera before. But I really liked taking pictures on my phone, so I was like, what if I tried a real camera? And honestly, I think it's a very good purchase because I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to take. It's super frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating. But when I get a good shot, I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's really hard to get that good shot though. XC30 is really good for street documentary. Yeah, that's kind of why I got this one in particular. Because I do like doing more like street photography. And I think it captures the atmosphere very well with the film sims and stuff. The more you use it, the more you'll figure it out. Yeah, I think I already like the amount that I have figured out in the past month of using it, I think has already exceeded what I expected. Because like when I first got it, I'm like, yeah, I'll learn it. But then when I had it in my hands, I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. But then once I actually started using it, I'm like, okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. The very beginning of trying to use it was really difficult because I was like, why is everything so bright? Yeah. You seem like a smart cookie. It's fine. Like I'm not dumb, but I'm not like super smart. But yeah, I think it'll be a nice journey Now the problem is when I'm not traveling, I don't go outside. But you know, maybe this will be a good excuse for me to find places to photograph things. Although I don't know where there is to photograph. You'll get it. It's so cool you want to make the effort and want to share. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a child showing my parents my fridge drawings or my drawings to put on the fridge. I'm like, look, chat, look what I did. Look at my pictures. Ooh. But yeah, I'm not really No, I have no future in photography, but it's good camera to pursue that no future. Keep going and you'll prove yourself wrong, Uruka. Well, I don't mean that I don't mean no future. I just don't think I would do it professionally. You know, it's just like a hobbyist level. Just a hobbyist level. I don't think I could do it professionally. I think it's too stressful. I feel like photography is one thing I think would be too stressful to pursue professionally. Because like if I have to take pictures of people and they're like not happy with how they are photographed, well, I'm like, well shit, I don't know what to do. I feel like professional photography is very stressful. Yes, a picture of a businessman eating a breakfast burrito truly captures life and stress in it. I mean, it could be a beautiful picture. I could take a beautiful picture in Chipotle. Let me see. Do I have any other ones that I liked? There's a lot that are bad. Or not bad, but just like not really good. Oh god, I need to pee. That was an unfortunate. I just found out from the feeling in my bladder. I did not pee myself. Excuse me. Excuse me. What else? Oh, wait, there's this one. This one's pretty cool too. It's in a bathhouse, but it's not a bathhouse anymore. I was not taking pictures in a active bathhouse. It's a bathhouse that has been turned into a museum. Bless you and glad you're not part of the squad. Oh my god. That's not supposed to be pee, man. This is like a bathhouse museum. It's not an active bathhouse anymore. So, it's okay. First look into the face connects ball pit? No. No. Woke up to see the notification for this short yap from 2+ hours ago. Glad I didn't miss everything. I was gonna end like half an hour ago, but then I started talking about my pictures again. And I know I'm baby, but I'm proud of some of these pictures, man. I'm proud of some of these pictures. I took the same picture with a different film sim as well. It kind of looks like the Lazarus pit with this one. Yeah, I have a lot of pictures, but I feel like most of them are not the greatest. This one I feel like is too dark. I caught a lot of these types. It looks kind of dark though on the other ends. This one. Oh, this one has a little more purple in. Let me see. This one's even darker, actually. Where is this? This is in Taiwan, near Danshui, Tamsui. Yeah, the color is a bit different, but it's basically maybe the purple one's better. I don't know. What do I know? Do you shoot RAW or JPEG or both? With RAW, you have a lot more information in the file to edit from. I do both. I think. I have to check. I think I do both. But I don't know. I don't know how to edit. Yet. I don't know how to edit. Did you get your Taiwan street chicken? Kind of. They don't have the exact one I like anymore. I think they're like not in business anymore. But I got some chicken. It was good. It was good. Yeah, no, the rest of these are like okay. They're alright. Some of them it's like I was definitely trying to do something. I was definitely trying to do something. Let me see. There's one of people releasing sky lanterns, but the focus is kind of odd. Where'd it go? The focus is a bit odd. You can see a lady releasing a sky lantern in the back. Editing's overrated. Slap an Insta filter. See, the thing about filter is it's already taken pretty much with a filter. Like that's kind of what the film sim is. It's like kind of filtered already. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. Difficult, lemon difficult. But I think those are basically the pictures that I have. I have some other ones, but they're not that great. I did take some pictures of the sulfur springs, but it's like you can't really tell, like can't really tell what's going on. Nor is it really a good picture. Trying to scrub through to find, but I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, the koi fish one and the bridge one I really like. Oh, dog. Took some pictures of some random dogs just cause. Just cause. Yeah, I tried to take some that are like just like random street stands too, but I don't know. Doesn't really strike anything. Now I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling now as I go through my pictures. Yeah, these are yeah. These are alright, they're not that good. It's okay. I got this like skyline picture. Pretty standard skyline picture though, I feel. It's fine, you just want to share your hobby. Yeah, but I'm like baby in the hobbies. I'm like baby in the hobbies, so it's like I don't even know if it's like interesting or not. I have no knowledge to impart on you. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have that many more. The rest of them are flubs. This is the ones that I showed you last time. We're cool. Okay, this one's really nice, but Brother Bear's in it, so I can't show you. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay. If you like the photo and is memorable to you, then that's what matters the most. That's what's most important. Yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, pretty picture. Pretty picture. Is this? No. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got to show you. I think I gotta go too. I was gonna end like half an hour ago. This was supposed to be shorter. This was supposed to be shorter. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed the yap. I hope you enjoyed the yap. Oh, I took a picture of these fruits. Not very interesting, but look. Wow, fruits. Wow. This one low-key looks like AI. Wait. This picture looks like AI. Why do the trees look like AI? Those are trees at the I don't know, one of the castles. Was it the Osaka castle? I don't really remember. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh wait, actually, I tried doing like food photography, but I feel like that's like even harder. The like lighting and stuff, I can't. I tried doing food photography, can't do it. This one is like, also because indoor lighting, the film sims react differently as well indoors. Like, look how dark it is. It looks so old. It looks so old-timey. It was a bust. Food photos are too difficult. With this camera, at least. I do like the jellyfish one I showed you guys though, this one. The cake was delicious. Yeah, it's very delicious. Food photography is a very specific field. Yeah. Yeah. I think the nature is one thing, but I feel like food is actually more difficult than nature. Because I feel like food, people are expecting things, like, people are expecting it to look tasty. You have to make it look tasty. Whereas nature, it's like, well, if it looks bad, it's just like kind of bland. But it's not like the food looks bad. Yeah. I don't know, I have to scrub through and see if there's any more. But for now, that's really all the pictures I got to show you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but my energy is waning. Okay. My holy grail. The bridge photo and the koi photos. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the yap. I don't even know what we were yapping about. Wait, actually, hold on. One more thing. One more. Shinon told me to react to something a while ago, and I haven't done it yet. Let me just do it right now. Okay, it's one of these things. Let's try. Say the word on the beat challenge. Okay. I have not watched this before, so I'm not cheating in any way. All right. Oh my god, why is it so loud? Okay. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, was I supposed to start already? Okay, wait, no, that's hard. Okay, wait. Wait, why are there two syllables? Okay, wait. Chinon, say, oh, fuck. Let's try again. Chinon, say so. Chinon, say so. Chinon, say so. Say so. That's impossible! Bro! Incorrect, man. Incorrect. I am not. Do you want me to be? Is that also why you were asking me about the Squirtle squat? You want me to be? Do you want me to be? She does not say so, man. Even from debut, you can see that she's not say so. She might be lacking in some knowledge, but that will change in the next year or so. That will change. Okay. I'll go now. Alright, gang, I go now. Make sure to buy your merch. Look at that merch. Buy your merch. It's pinned. Yeah, and in the description. Like the stream, leave a comment. Everything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, let's see, who do I raid? Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let's raid. Amy, Amy! Wait, what is she doing? I can't even tell what she's doing. Let's raid Amy! Amy raid. No, 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 no. How do I change it? I accidentally turned on automated ads because it's always on the banner in the live. YouTube always plasters it giant in front of your face in the live thing. Do you want to turn on automated ads? And for some reason, there's only a yes. Where is the no? How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Turn it off. Manual. Okay. Save. Okay. We're good now. No more automated ads. We're gonna raid Amy. We're gonna raid Amy. Okay. Okay. Bye.